Beyond that, here this is the spirit potential within you. Now what's going to happen to this person, Abram, is when he achieves that potential, he will receive the letter H in his name. And the letter H, if you look it up in the alphabet, means aspirate, which means breath, okay? So when he receives breath or spirit breath from within himself, the Abram becomes Abraham. His wife is Sarai. And the wife in mysticism and metaphysics means the emotions, okay? But when she gets to that point, now don't forget, she didn't exist. She is in here. She's you. When she reaches that point where the emotions then become virgin, when they are separated from the thoughts and they become virgin consciousness, she will receive the H in her name, and Sarai will become Sarah. And then, in that barren state, which is virgin consciousness, she will give birth to the child. So this is our spirit potential of the mind, Abram. And Abram is two ancient Hindu words. The Ab is father, Ram is that which is the spirit breath. Okay, that's why it's Abram. So it's spirit father, which then will manifest itself within us through that which is our emotions being converted into a spiritual aspect of, virgin consciousness, which is Sarai becoming Sarah. Okay. In addition, in this story, we had Lot, which was the conflicting part. This is the nephew of Abram, and Lot is the desire to live in Sodom, which is the lower part. Doesn't mean you want to have sex, everybody does. It doesn't mean you want to drink, everybody does to a certain extent. Doesn't mean you want to smoke, you want to go to Atlantic City. It has nothing to do with it. It talks about developing a desire to run your show instead of allowing that which is the spirit potential of the right hemisphere of the brain to run the show. So Lot is the desire to live in the lower, Abram is the desire to live in the higher, and the two present a conflict to each other. We get to a really beautiful part here, and you'll see the evolution of this, because if you remember, as we began in Genesis, we had the conflict between Adam and Eve, who obviously did not exist, it's are part of our physical and mental. Adam and Eve and the serpent won. Okay. Then we had the conflict between Cain and Abel, which was the same thing. The left side and the right side, and Cain won. But now we get into a whole new situation here. And we're going to introduce to two new characters as we continue. And these characters just are items which are representative of parts of your mind. We get introduced to the king of Sodom, and we get introduced to Melchizedek.